Hi Aquarius, welcome to your March 2019 reading. I'm Shae. At the end of this video, there will be 2 other videos that you can go right to. One is a reading by myself, an alternative reading, and one by Kacee. It's just so you can expand on this reading, see how those other readings will apply to your current circumstances, and just give you an additional perspective. If you're just finding us for the first time, we are so thankful and grateful that you're here. We would love to have you back, so don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you're returning to us, we just want to say thank you so much for all the love that you've been giving us. We are really enjoying spending time with you, and we hope to keep growing this community as it is to be positive and just a place where everybody knows they can come and we can just be nice to each other and love each other. So I just want to say thank you to everyone out there for that. So the first card I'm going to choose is going to be the 2 of Pentacles, and this is our energy for the month. And this could be energy that's just brand new or energy that we're still working through from previous months. So the 2 of Pentacles is about our priorities and time management and juggling everything. It's also about us being adaptable to change and just sort of going with the flow. So let's keep going and seeing what comes out, how we can expand on this energy. Oops, hang on, fell on the floor. Okay. Oh, very nice. We have the 3 of Wands and we have the World. So the 3 of Wands, that is going to be about our opportunities expanding and us planning and having all this forethought and our progress. And then we have the World, which is about a completion of that. It's about being accomplishing everything. It could involve some travel, but it's like integrating new and wonderful things that you've been thinking about. And that's maybe where we're having a hard time with our priorities, because maybe things that you've been really thinking about are now finally coming to fruition, and you're a little bit busier than you have been, and you're just trying to figure it out and like make everything work. And this is telling you that you are going to have that accomplishment. You are going to get used to it. You are going to be able to integrate this new stuff into your world, into your environment, into your life. And you are going to make it work. It may be a little, you know, frustrating or just overwhelming at first, but Spirit's saying you are going to figure out that balance, and you are going to be able to reprioritize, and you are going to be able to make it happen. Okay, so now we have the 3 of Cups reversed. The 3 of Cups reversed is about us being independent, and it could be about, you know, a relationship where there's maybe a bunch of people around and you just need to like take time for yourself. So whatever this opportunity is, you really need some alone time in this situation to combat all of the excitement that's going around you. So maybe you're going to a lot more events. Maybe you are, you know, if it's a business opportunity, you're having to do a lot of marketing, a lot of parties and networking, and you're just like on overdrive, and it's exciting because this is what you wanted, but it's also overwhelming, which hence that 2 of Pentacles energy, that balance and that, you know, being adaptable. So take some time for yourself and make sure that you are, you know, enjoying this sweep of energy that's coming around, because it seems like it's going to be incredibly successful. You're just going to have to get used to all the new stuff that's happening around you, and some alone time will definitely help you rest and rejuvenate. All right, so the next card is going to be our emotion card. Okay, for Aquarius, please. All right, we're going to move on to a new deck because emotions don't want to come out right now. So let's see what we can get from our Wisdom of Avalon Oracle card. And sometimes that's just the way Spirit doesn't want the messages revealed that way, and that's fine. Okay. Movement, again. Wow. There's been a lot of movement happening in a lot of the signs. So this card, I think, has come out 3 or 4 times. I want to say it was Leo, and I know at least one more, maybe Cancer. So the movement is about placing ourselves off restriction, taking ourselves off restriction. This movement card is number 36 in the deck, and if you look in the book, number 35 is restriction, and the next one is movement. So this marker reminds you that all things change as part of the cycle of life. This may portend a physical move, or it heralds a release from restriction and waiting. Rejoice, for changes in the air and new things are about to enter your world. This puts you on notice that it's time to broaden your horizons as you move forward on your path. You may travel to new and foreign places. Again, that 3 of Wands, that was your overseas opportunities. You're traveling. Both physically and inwardly. It is fortunate and timely to do so. Nothing is ever meant to be static in the ways of the living mystery. Movement brings challenges that must not be resisted, for progress can only be made by letting go of what was and welcoming what is and what is yet to come. This marker is always an omen of change for the better. So that's exactly what Spirit's saying. It's saying, you know, you have all this. This is what you've been working for. This is what you are succeeding at. And there is movement, and you have, let go of that restriction, and that's why it's opening up here. So that's amazing. That's like really awesome. So let's try the emotion card one more time. For Aquarius, please. Okay. So we have 3. Perfect. Okay. Very nice. We have inner child. We have temptation. And we have how teachable are you. So the inner child is about our issues that we have taken into adulthood from our childhood that need to be resolved. It is something we all have in us when we are attempting to heal and move on in our spiritual journeys. We have to recognize where our ego is and where we are tuned in to our environment of how we were raised, how our parents taught us to deal with issues, and some parents are better at it than others. But we all have some sort of childhood trauma, and I say that loosely, trauma, where, again, some of us may have had it worse than others. And it is something that we have to work through, but it could just be as much as communication, or it could be about intimacy, and I don't mean, sexual intimacy, I just mean intimacy between friends. It could have a lot to do with anxiety or whatever, but whatever issues that we have in our childhood that we carry on into adulthood, we have to remember that we deal with problems as we were taught, as our environment suggested, and that's how we have to reprogram ourselves. Temptation is, I will read this to you. Your need to prove that you are worthy and important is clouding your true purpose and tempting you to make wrong decisions. Become aware of what is happening in your life right now. Are you feeling bored in a relationship and looking for something outside of your partnership instead of being honest and working on the challenges you are experiencing or moving on? Is there a work opportunity that is tempting you to act without integrity in order to get ahead? Are you using money as an excuse not to follow your heart? This card asks you to focus on the bigger picture, be honest with yourself, and take the higher path. Another opportunity that is much grander than what you have imagined is on its way. Just be open to it and allow it into your life. And so that goes so well with what you have here. If you have not yet reached this pinnacle, it's telling you that this energy is open for it. Don't take the easy road. Take the road that you know is the best movement for you. And then 9 is how teachable are you. 9, card 9 is how teachable are you? Are you able to let somebody else give you advice? Are you able to learn from others without your ego getting in the way? Are you able to learn a skill from somebody else who has mastered that skill without feeling bad about yourself that you don't know how to do it? You know, a lot of the times people close off from learning from other people just by watching people. People watching is a great way to learn how to focus on body language, and we can learn a lot from that. We can learn a lot when somebody teaches us something or tries to tell us something that they've done. We a lot of the times think that it's bragging, but it can also be beneficial to us in a way to teach us how to do something or look at something in a different way that we may have never thought about before. So it's just asking you to be open to the possibilities that you might not know everything and can always keep learning. So the answer to your question is yes. Yes, this is the right time. Yes, this is the right path. Whatever your question is, whatever you're questioning, this is the right time to make it happen. The answer is yes. Our last card is going to be our advice card. We have Starlight. You have been upset in the past by the action of others, but now it's time for you to say enough and live your own life. So again, this is you going out into the world, doing your own thing the way you want it to be done, establishing your rules, your path, your light. So this is amazing energy right here saying, you know what? You have everything opening up to you. Now is the time. Get going. These are the messages I've been given by Spirit, and I truly hope that it resonated with you. Remember to go check out Kacee's readings for that alternative perspective, and we hope that you'll like this video and you'll subscribe to our channel because we so want to have you back. We are loving everyone and everything. Love and light, and my hopes for a fantastic rest of your day.